No intro today. This game doesn't deserve an intro. This game doesn't even deserve a video, but I'm doing one anyway. Ironically, though, the length of the intro was about the length of time it took for the Panthers to score the first goal. And by the way, I should mention that I am recording this video at second intermission. The game's not even done yet. It's 6-2. Because they made it 5-1, I was like, screw this, I'm gonna make the video! And then Soshnikov scored 5-2, and I'm like, I'm an idiot. I am a absolute foaming at the mouth idiot for thinking they might actually come back in this one. And then guess what? Power play, they score a goal. There you go. There's your reward there, stupid. Oh, they might come back in this one. What are you, a child? So for all the games this season where the Leafs have disappeared in the third period or not even shown up in the first, which they've done over the last little while and luckily been able to get away with it, here is a 2-period video. Everyone's got to wear it for this one. There isn't a single soul who's not. Well, you know who really screwed him over in this one? Everyone, dummy! The defense 1 through 6 looked terrible. The centers were outmatched, the wingers were invisible, and Freddie, holy smokes, Freddie, as bad as the defense was, it would have been nice to get a save or two. I don't like blaming goalies for breakaway goals, but one of the first one or the third one would have been nice. And while we're at it, on the second one, Zaitsev's skate exploded, so it wasn't just they were bad, it's that they were cursed. And then he tries to get back in the play, and Bozak trips him up with a stupid Wile E. Coyote contraption he tried to make him go faster. Meet, there's a goal. Komarov scored to make it 2-1 or whatever it was, and I actually kind of regret that he even scored it. Because again, Child thought they would come back. Did that goal make it 2-1 or 3-1? I can't remember. Let me check the score sheet. Oh, this isn't a score sheet. This is an invoice for my Tuesday night back! Raising the prices because the scalpers ate my shorts. I know it's true, but whatever, I'm pissed off. How do you win 3 straight? How do you win 3 straight and lay an egg like this? How did you even fit that egg out? Well, because for the Leafs, it's not their first egg. For all the dud starts the Leafs have had this year, that was the worst. What an utterly unprepared team. Oh, this is really going to hurt their playoff chances. This team is not ready to compete for the Calder Cup, let alone the Stanley Cup. How are you going to win the cup if you can't even make the playoffs? You're on the verge of goofing up your playoff spot to a team you gave a second-round pick to for a fourth-line center. And you know what? I'm actually cool with that trade. I'm actually cool with it. If you make the playoffs! This is this team. This is the team. Did they win the draft lottery? I head into the season. I expect nothing. I expect dick all from this team. And they build me up and they give me hope. And there I am pushing the Leaf boulder up the mountain. And the Leafs like clockwork. Nice Leafs boulder you got there. Be a shame if someone were to kick it. Smarter kick. King Leonidas down the hole every time. Steve, it's one game. It's one game. One game turns into 2 and then the rest of the season. Be optimistic. They never reward my optimism. They might this time. It's the Leafs. It doesn't matter who's on their team. They're not any different. But what if they are? That's the spirit. Shut up! Alright, I'm gonna do you guys a favor, okay? Gonna do you a big favor. Your next game, mark it down, is on Thursday night. It's in Tampa, Florida. You're playing the Lightning. That's who plays there. The game is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. That's when the game starts. Like, that's when puck drop is. Like, that's when the first period begins. That will be followed by 20 minutes of play. Then there will be an intermission. Then another 20 minutes of play. Then another intermission. And then 20 minutes of play. And that's it, because you're not going to let it go to overtime in the shootout. You're especially not going to let it go to the shootout. And you are going to win that damn game if you're a playoff team. And if you're not, you can go ahead and get your asses kicked again. But that's not going to happen. You're going to win. You're going to win. I know you're going to win. Because I know you're not the same team that I've yelled about for years. That's why I'm so angry. Shut up! That's expensive. I know you're not the same team I've yelled about for years. That's why I'm so mad. So on Thursday, please reward my optimism! Thanks! Why do I lock the door? Steve? Oh, boy, that was a rough one. Steve?